Hi, I'm back from Thailand a little over 2 weeks now, and wouldn't you know it, when I was there, once again I got challenged by David Cavanagh. This time I'm to make $100,000 in about a 12-week period. Will I make it? I have no idea. I will, however, give it my best shot. Already in the past 2 weeks I've made a little over $10,000, which, considering where I was this time at the last challenge, I don't think I'd made anything at all. This time it seems to be much easier to me because I'm probably a lot more relaxed about it. So what I want to cover in this video is what I actually learned on the last trip over to Thailand at David Cavanagh's workshop. And for you internet marketing purists, you probably need to look away right now because it's not going to be what you thought. Okay, in the first couple of days I did my usual. We had a social gathering, and after about half an hour to an hour I was uncomfortable and I legged it. I'd had enough. You see, I'm actually socially awkward, or at least that's the way I've always been. So one of the guys, Mark Wynne Taylor, had offered his services and said if anybody had any issues that they wanted to deal with to make it that they'd get the most out of their time at the workshop in Thailand, to give him a shout and he'd do a session with them. So he did a 15-20 minute session with me. Thank you very much, Mark. What I actually discovered during that session was that it's not that I'm socially awkward, I'm so introverted, I have a difficulty with connecting with people. And Mark's work in 20 minutes pretty much blew that one out of the water. So much so that a few nights later, there was a ruckus going on at one of the hotels. There was a very rowdy crowd there, and it was after midnight. And guess what? I was one of them. Woo! So well done to you, Mark. I also learned a lot from a lot of the other participants who was there. Warren, well, you're just awesome. And we have our own little challenge going about small websites that we want to build. He's doing it in Australia and I'm doing it here, and we're going to catch up with each other and see how we're doing. Rora, well, if there was ever a lesson from Rora, it's how not to take yourself too seriously. She is just such a funny woman and she just has such a lightness about her. Rora, I love you. Gary, well, Gary's lesson I think in life is keeping it real. Irma was great. Irma very generously shared with me her secrets on how she does Kindle books, and she didn't need to do that. Usually on these internet marketing courses, people don't share what they're really doing, or they're very cagey about it. Irma was great. She's such a beautiful person inside and out. Thank you for that, Irma. And as for Steve, the importance of a good hug in the morning and telling yourself how wonderful you are. That's all it from Steve. David Jean Baptiste, how to take an offline talent that you have and actually make money with it online. That's brilliant, David. Keep it up, you're just going to be brilliant at that. Nobby, well, I had a little bit of a hissy fit at one stage, and basically Nobby came over to me and gave me the whole rundown on hello, are we taking ourselves a little bit seriously here, and lighten up. Thanks for that, Nobby, I needed it. Sanjeev, my friend Sanjeev. I only had a few brief conversations with Sanjeev because he was busy and I was busy. And the little snippets that I got from him are just worth so much to me. He told me about a software for tracking my outsourcers, and I'm using that, and thank you very much for that, Sanjeev, that's great. I also shared a few ideas with him and he fine-tuned them for me, and yeah, I'll be letting you know how I get on with those, Sanjeev. That was great. Diane is a true friend and showed me true friendship. I had a bit of a thing going on, personal issue that I had going on there, and Diane just helped me and showed me what real friendship was. Thank you for that. Keith and Carol live on purpose. They have a very big purpose in life, and they reminded me that so have I, and that I really need to be getting on with it and living my purpose, and thank you for that. Serena Carley. Serena Carley to me is the big star of the group. Serena is generous to a fault. If anybody needs any help or needed any help, she's there. Serena is a living, walking, breathing example of how to market online and have a great life. Good on you, Serena. I love you. Mia Monroe. Oh my goodness, what a breath of fresh air. She is fabulous. No excuses. If you see something that's wrong, you get out there and you fix it. Mia, go girl. You are fabulous. Dimitri. Dimitri. How to have fun while you're making money. Loving it. Leon J. The real lesson from Leon J is how to actually live on purpose, live congruently with your purpose, and make pots of money at the same time. And it's all okay. That's brilliant. There's an old Irish blessing that goes something like this. Gunari an bóthar. And what that means is, may the road rise up to meet you. And no, that doesn't mean I hope you fall on your face. It actually means, may the path that you choose to travel be a light one, and may the road rise up to meet you to help you along the way. And I really wish that for all of you. The best of luck in your internet marketing endeavours.